So,
Absolutely.
so in my mid 20s to late 20s, right? I used to get anxiety attacks. And it was after I moved over 2,000 miles away from my hometown. And so I would get homesick. And it just seemed like I was losing my loved ones. Like every few months, I'd get a call. And I just felt so alone. And I questioned if I had did the right thing, moving away from my close family and my friends. So I spent a lot of time, Joanne, driving myself to the emergency room thinking I was having a heart attack.
Yeah.
And but one night would change my life forever, because what happened is one night while I was in the emergency room, a nurse, she came in and she said to me, "You're not having a heart attack." And she goes, "You're having a panic attack."
Yeah.
And I was like, "What?" And she continued to explain what a panic attack was. And I'll never forget. I thought she was going to prescribe me some medicine, so that I can cope with this condition, right? But she didn't.
Yeah.
You know what she did? She handed me a brown paper bag and she said, "The next time you feel this way, anxiety," she goes, "I want you to breathe in this paper bag for about 10 seconds
Yep.
and then repeat as necessary until you calm down."
Yep.
And I just remember driving home that night and I was just thinking, "Oh Lord, just like, wow, was that an angel? What's going on?" So the next time I had an anxiety attack, I did exactly what she told me to do. And I prayed and I asked God to help me because, I knew I couldn't continue. I couldn't keep going to the emergency room every other day, And so guess what? It worked. And
Hmm.
I continued doing it for years.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, Joanne had an anxiety attack until 2020. So I have been going years and I hadn't had an anxiety attack. I don't know if it's because I had the paper bag nearby or what, but my husband got COVID in 2020. And my son and I both had to get tested, right? And so that's when I pulled out the brown paper bag. I still had it handy. And I pulled out that bag. And guess what? It still worked.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So I agree with you. Breathing through it, it does help.
Yeah.
Yeah. I advise you to talk to your doctor and to your healthcare provider, if you have a serious condition going on. But I'm going to tell you, I never went back to the emergency room after that. And she was just a blessing. God know I needed that night. I know everybody say, "Oh, be mindful, be intentional, be in the moment," but it's not always easy. And like I said, too, she gave me some tools to work with.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a few moments and journal your thoughts. All right, since fear is about what could happen and not what is happening, I suggest you find a quiet place to be in the moment and to notice what is happening. So, take a few moments to sit still, breathe, inhale, and hold it for 4 seconds and exhale slowly. Just let all that tension and fear go as you breathe out. And let's do a quick exercise. So now that you're relaxed, take a few moments and notice 5 things you can see. 5 things you can see. Also, what are 4 things you can hear? What are 4 things you can hear right now? And what are 3 things you can smell? Take a deep breath. What are 3 things you can smell? What are 2 things you can feel? What are 2 things you can feel right now? And lastly, what is 1 thing you can taste? What is 1 thing you can taste right now? So just try to hold your attention on all of these things and just be in the moment right now. I hope you enjoyed this exercise. Keep working on it. Take care of yourself. Connect with friends and family. Don't pretend you're okay, because we all know worry, fear, and anxiety is serious. So seek professional help if you need to. All right. We'd love to know how you're doing. Connect with us on our website at equippedtosoar.com. See you next time. We would love for you to subscribe to our channel.